Hello friend, good afternoon, namaste and welcome to my YouTube channel Stay Invested Shesa. Okay, so before I start as usual, I would just like to put the disclaimer that whatever I discuss in this video, okay, these are purely my opinion and this is not a suggestion to uh, invest in any specific stock or equity. I am not a financial advisor, so it is just purely my own opinion. Okay, thanks. So let's start. Okay, so let me discuss that why Nasdaq plunged this last week on Thursday after a good CPI number. I'll also be talking about some of the stocks that to look for and what is my strategy usually in such an environment. Okay, so let's quickly start. What happened this week? Okay, first of all, Dow rallied or went past 40,000. Okay, in fact earlier also it had gone past 40,000, but this time it went the higher 40,257 before closing exactly almost at 40,000 points. As S&P 500 and Nasdaq both were on Friday, they were up and they were closed at 5,615 and 18,398 respectively. Thursday, what happened? This is the most important thing that happened last week. Okay, so on Thursday, the June CPI number was released. Okay, and which declined 0.1% comparing to May. However, from year over year, it was 3%. Okay, and which in fact the Wall Street was expecting that CPI will be coming at 3.1% CPI inflation. Okay, so 3% versus the expectation of 3.1%, which was really good numbers, fantastic to be frankly speaking. Okay, it was a great news for the market. However, the market still tumbled. Why? I'll come to that little later. Let's see about Friday. Friday, what happened? We got the PPI number, Producer Price Index, okay, which was up 0.2%, whereas Wall Street was expecting 0.1%. But year over year, it was in sync of 2.6%, so which was not bad. Okay, though this CPI news, as I told, was fantastic because Wall Street expected 3.1% and it came at lower 3%, but still Nasdaq plunged 364 point, almost 2%. But why did it happen when the number was so great? Okay, let me talk. Most of the large caps AI stocks like Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, Netflix, Avago, AMD, and many of the other stocks like ASML, ARM, and many of the semiconductor stocks got just slammed. Okay, they were really hit hard. In fact, SOXL, the semiconductor 3x index, was down almost 10%. But why did it happen? What should we do? Because the Magnificent Seven stocks as well as the other semiconductor stocks have gone up so high that, so is it time to really sell it? Please remember that on the same day, on Thursday, when CPI was released, the Russell 2000, okay, or the small cap index was 3.7%. In fact, on Thursday also, the index went up about 1.1% or so. Okay, Russell 2000. So the question is that, is it time to sell and run away from the large cap, the AI related stock and go to the small cap? Well, I'll be giving my view. Okay. Also, there are many other questions comes to mind. Is this pullback a sign of any major correction? Okay. Should we be panicked? What do I think? Well, this is what. Mostly I believe and I think that it was purely nothing but profit taking. As you could recall that the stock like Nvidia, SMCI and many of the semiconductor stocks as well as even Microsoft, even Amazon, Google, all these stocks have gone significantly higher up this year. Okay, so it's not a bad idea to take certain profit. It's always a good idea to take some chips out of the table. But please note that I do not wait to take my profit to such down days. Okay, I keep taking profit as a strategy whenever there is an opportunity. Okay, when people are chasing the stocks, probably I'll be taking some profits. Okay, because it is always sensible to have some cash on hand so that we can make use of those cash in the situation like what we saw last Thursday, where the market plunged. That is where I start buying at the dip. Okay, so that is one of my key strategy. So this was nothing but merely a profit taking. Well, and always please note that I have told in many of my investment meets and also written in my blog, okay, many times, that some pullback is always healthy for the stock market for the long run. Okay, where the reason is because always there are new money or the new investors on the sideline who looked for the opportunity to get in when such plunge happens or when some little bit of such pullback happens. So they have the opportunity to get in, and if you have taken profit earlier also, you have the opportunity to buy some more or accumulate it. And as I have told you, please remember that even in a bull market, 7 to 10% pullback is always possible. So we should always be careful about that. Okay, should we be panicked? As I have always told, panic is never a strategy, never. Okay, because when we get panicked, we start selling wrong stock at the wrong time, buying wrong stock at the wrong time, and so on. So basically everything goes for a 6. It does not make sense to get panicked and say, oh my god, oh, stock is going up, oh my god, or stock is coming down, oh, should I buy, oh, should I get out? So these are the things happens when we get panicked, right? So that is why it is not a good idea to be panicked. Always whatever we do at that time, let's think about our strategy. Why did I buy this stock? Should I sell it? Should I trim it? These are the strategies that we have to be on our mind and decide at that time, and not to get panicked. So decisions should be based on the fact, not based on panic. Well, so another important thing that I am looking for this week is Q2 earnings, okay, which kicks off technology earnings, and the first one will be Netflix on 18th. This probably 18th is Thursday. That is what technology earnings kicks off. Over the next several quarters, this is what is my expectation. Okay, all these AI companies should start reporting solid earnings. In my view, okay, many of the AI companies, at least like, of course, NVIDIA is the market leader, but even Microsoft, Amazon, in fact, even Google, all these I'm expecting that they should come with good earnings. Tesla, we have to take a look actually what happened, because their energy business really grew significantly, but what happened to their car market, we'll know when Tesla reports. But these earnings will not be reported this week, it will be next week after this. Okay, is this pullback a sign of any major correction? I don't think so. This is merely profit taking. But one thing is that we always have to be very careful. Why? Because now what may happen is, I will talk in my future video, but what may happen is that after the earnings, we may see some doldrum, and September is coming, and we must be careful about that. Okay, but I will talk this in some future videos. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so stock to watch this week. These are few of the key stocks that I will be really looking curiously. First of all, okay, Broadcom. So in fact, please see that in your account already, if you had like 10 shares, so you should have 100 shares by Monday morning in your account, because it's split on last Friday. But I was really disappointed that actually Broadcom did not do really great last week, and the stock closed at 1765 or something. Okay, so it should be now 1/10 of that value, $170. Please keep an eye on this. I am hoping that there should be some bounce this week. Okay, well, Super Microcomputer, please note that this is one of my really favorite in semiconductor space. This company is really growing like crazy. Okay, but the stock has not really done anything much in last couple of months, but watch for this stock. Yesterday I got this latest news that it is joining Nasdaq 100 on 22nd of July. Okay, so this news comes, so we should see some good action probably in next 1-2 days. Well, One of the company that I had discussed many times in my investment meet also, I believe I speak to my WhatsApp group about something known as a small company, QuantumScape or QS. The stock symbol is QS. Okay, this stock was up about 50% last week. The reason is basically it signed a deal with PowerCo, which is the subsidiary of Volkswagen. Okay, that is that BMW group. So it's signed a memorandum with the power company, and they will be manufacturing, doing the mass production for them, and that is huge news for this small company, and that is why the stock went up about 50%. Another stock that I would like to actually keep a focus is Enovix or ENVX. Okay, this is a small company which I wrote in my I believe April blog. Okay, this company manufactures 3D silicon lithium ion batteries. Okay, which can store maximum amount of power in a compact size, and this is extremely safe. Okay, the most important thing is we have now all the future batteries, like whether you talk about the laptop, you talk about the computers, you talk about your iPhone, you talk about any IoT, Internet of Things, any devices or iPad, this, that, whatever, all these needs the battery, which should be compact, can store more power and goes for longer, and it is safe, and all these qualities are there with this company. Okay, and by the way, I recommended this stock, rather not, I will not say recommended, I included this stock in my blog portfolio on 28th of April, and the stock has been up 73% since then, and I think we are still in the beginning. Okay, so we are, by the way, $3 billion company, $3.08 billion company. And but couple of important things I would like to highlight, that recently the company also said it is with an agreement with one of the largest phone manufacturer company. Okay, and we do not know which is the one of the largest five. It could be Apple, it could be Samsung, it could be some Chinese company, we do not know, I have no clue actually, but that's what the company said. And secondly, also it said that recently it signed an MOU, memorandum of understanding, with another company in Silicon Valley for the mixed reality headset. Okay, mixed reality headset. And it is rumored, I'm not sure, I have no clue, but it is rumored that probably it could be Meta. Okay, so these are two of the huge news. And by the way, one more important thing. Okay, this company is grand opening its high volume production facility in Malaysia. Okay, on August 8th, so almost couple of weeks away, and it will give a tour to all their investors and everybody. Okay, and probably that will be recorded also, you can watch if you want. Okay, there are multifold revenue opportunities for this company, and correspondingly when revenue goes up and up, also correspondingly they will come into profitability, and you also can expect significant amount of share price growth in the share price or the stock price. So that is why I'm really stock has gone up, of course, significantly in last few months, but still I think it is a good opportunity. Key earnings this week: ASML, semiconductor sector. Okay, TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor. These are the two key earnings for semiconductor sector, how they will move. Okay, and we'll see that proof this week. Let's wait and see how it goes. Also, as I said, Netflix on 18th July. Big tech will be releasing their earnings next week, like Microsoft, Tesla, Google, Amazon, but dates are not yet confirmed for some of them. For some of them, it is already confirmed. I think Microsoft is not confirmed. All other are confirmed for next week, not this, next week. Okay. Okay, Meta did not have a great Thursday and Friday. The stock got slammed on Thursday a lot, and also on Friday also, though market went up, still it did not do much. So keep an eye on this. Okay. And on the economy data, US retail sales is expected to be released this week, which is on 16th. Okay, this week. So I have to keep an eye. We all should keep an eye. And it is expected to be negative 2%, negative 0.2%. Okay, negative 0.2% growth, meaning that retail sales probably will go down. Well, we'll see. That's all for this week, friends, and stay tuned for my next video. And thanks a lot. I appreciate all your watching this video, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel Stay Invested Shesa. Okay, and please don't forget to give your feedback. That's extremely important. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a good day and see you again later. Thank you. Bye.